Welcome back to Altex TV. So, in today's video we are going to be talking John Wick 4, the future of the John Wick franchise. As you haven't already heard, John Wick 4 has now been confirmed, which will be coming out on May the 21st, 21. So we've got about 2-year wait to go until John Wick 4. Now if you haven't seen John Wick 3, this is going to have spoilers for John Wick 3. So go check it out. It's a fantastic movie, John Wick 3. Pure action. Just absolutely best of the franchise. So I'm going to get in. I'm going to give some ideas of where I think we can be going and what could be in store for John Wick 4 and maybe even further beyond. So let's get into this video. So, John Wick 4. What could possibly, trump 1, 2, and 3? I mean, I never thought I'd see 3 trump 1 and 2, but it did. And 3 really expanded on the lore behind the Continental, or the whole underground assassin group, the High Table and that. And John Wick 4, I am predicting we are going to go in and we're going to see more of the High Table. We don't know who actually is a part of the High Table at the moment. So I've got a feeling as John Wick 3 ended with him being shot down and that, being picked up by, what's his name, Lawrence Fishburne's character, being picked up by him and basically saying, he is sick of the High Table. John, aren't you angry at them too? And boom, that is the cliffhanger, and they're ready to go to war with the High Table. And I have to tell you what, I am very excited to see what we're going to get from the High Table, where are we going to go now, moving forward. And we already know we're getting the Continental TV series as well, and John's going to make an appearance here and there in that. So we got that side, which I think is going to be more about the Continental itself, how potentially how it's run and all that stuff in behind. But what raises a big question for me now is, how is John going to go about fighting the High Table? So the guy in the desert, if I believe, is maybe he's maybe above the High Table. So, which is interesting. Does John go looking for him and kill him? That's a possibility. I mean, you've seen what powers and that, like the power that the High Table have when they're bringing in all those soldiers in that big fight in the Continental in John Wick 3, and you just see all that. So, for me, it's going to be very interesting to see how John's going to go about fighting the High Table without having the Continental and all that, sort of services, because he had a chance to redeem himself, but he chose not to because he didn't want to live under that at the end. After, what's his name? After Winston gave him that big speech about you're not going to really be living, you're going to be just doing stuff for them, so you're not even going to get a chance to live. You're just going to live basically as a memory of her. You're not actually going to live for her. So, which was a powerful moment. And that's when it all kicks off. So, whether or not how we're going to get this from John to fight the High Table, I'm very intrigued. I don't know how we're going to go about it, but I've got a feeling 4 is just going to be, I hope it's not pure action like 3. I mean, I think we need a bit more story element now and not as much action, because otherwise it gets repetitive and it does wear on a bit and you're going to go, okay, it's getting a bit repetitive and that. So you kind of need those slow moments throughout. But I'm very intrigued to see if we see Halle Berry's character come back, if she's going to come back. I'm going to see if it'd be interesting to see if Winston and the dark fella, the guy that's always at the counter, whether or not they come up and fight the High Table as well. Who is on the High Table? That's going to be the big question. I want to know who is actually in the High Table and how high is John going to go to basically get himself free, which is going to be interesting. Are they going to lean it towards a John Wick 5? I don't know. We'll have to wait. But let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on the future of John Wick? Where are we going to go in John Wick 4? What are you guys expecting and hopefully wanting to see? Because I'm really excited for the next one. The only downside is we've got to wait 2 years. I don't want to wait 2 years. I just want him to do it now. Next year, just bring out John Wick 4, and I just want to see him take this high table down. Just take over the place. Come on, John. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a lovely day.